Have you ever noticed that the people who hurt you the most are often the ones who call you friend? Not strangers. Not enemies. Friends. The ones who know your dreams, your insecurities, and exactly where to hit without leaving a bruise. If you've ever felt drained after hanging out with your own friends, if you've ever gone home feeling smaller instead of stronger, this story is for you. This is the story of a boy named Alex, and the day he finally stopped begging for a seat at a table that was slowly breaking him. Alex wasn't alone, but he felt lonely all the time. He had friends, a group chat, inside jokes, and weekend hangouts. From the outside, it looked perfect. From the inside, it felt like walking on broken glass. Every joke had teeth. Every laugh had a sharp edge. If Alex shared an idea, they mocked it. If he stayed quiet, they called him boring. If he succeeded a little, they changed the subject. If he failed, they remembered forever. They never said, "We don't respect you." They showed it. In small, quiet, daily ways. And somehow, those hurt the most. Alex kept telling himself, "They're just joking," or "I'm too sensitive." He'd even think, "At least I'm not alone." But late at night, alone in his room, those excuses didn't work. He'd replay conversations in his head. That moment they laughed when he talked about his goals. That moment they ignored his message, but replied instantly to others. That moment they made him feel stupid for caring. He'd stare at the ceiling and wonder, what's wrong with me? Not, what's wrong with them? Because when you're in a toxic friendship, you don't question the poison. You question yourself. One evening, Alex decided to open up. They were sitting at their usual spot, a cracked concrete bench near an old streetlight. Cars passed, music played from someone's phone, and life looked normal. Alex took a deep breath. "Lately, I feel stuck," he said. "I want to work on myself. Learn new things. Try something better." For a moment, nobody spoke. Then someone laughed. "Here we go again." Another said, "You always talk big but never do anything." Another added, "Bro, not everyone is meant to be special." They laughed like it was harmless. Alex laughed too. Not because it was funny, but because he didn't know what else to do inside something cracked. Not loudly, but quietly, like a thin piece of glass breaking in slow motion. That night, Alex didn't cry or scream. He just felt empty, and emptiness heavier than sadness. He opened his phone and scrolled, seeing people building businesses, learning skills, and chasing dreams. Then he looked at his messages. A group chat full of jokes, but no support, no encouragement, no belief. Just noise. For the first time, a dangerous thought crossed his mind. What if I'm not the problem? That thought scared him. Because if he wasn't the problem, then the people he trusted were. Alex went to the bathroom and looked at himself in the mirror. Same face, same eyes, but they looked tired. Not tired from work, but tired from carrying relationships that only took. He whispered, "I deserve better than this." It felt wrong to say, like betrayal or arrogance. But it also felt true. The next day, his friends called him to hang out. Alex stared at the notification. The old Alex would have replied instantly, ignored his feelings, and gone anyway. But this time Alex didn't move. Minutes passed. Then he typed, "Not today." His heart started racing. Not because he was scared of being alone, but because he was scared of what choosing himself might cost. They replied with jokes. "Wow, too busy for us now? Who do you think you are? Don't start acting different." Alex felt the guilt rise. That familiar voice whispering, "You're selfish. You're dramatic. You're going to end up alone." But another, quieter voice appeared. "If being alone feels better than being with them, then you're not losing anything." Alex put his phone down. That night, he sat alone in his room. No group chat noise, no fake laughter, just silence. At first, the silence was uncomfortable. Then, something strange happened. It felt peaceful. He could think. He could breathe. He could hear his own thoughts again. He opened his laptop and started learning something he had always wanted to try. No one was cheering or clapping. Just him, and for the first time that was enough. Days turned into weeks. Alex talked less, posted less, and explained nothing. He didn't announce he was leaving or give a speech. He simply stopped showing up, and slowly the messages stopped too. Not because they were busy, but because Alex was no longer useful. That hurt, but it also proved something important. If your absence doesn't matter, your presence never truly did. One evening, Alex walked past the old bench again. Same streetlight, same cracked concrete. His friends were there, laughing, mocking someone else, just like they used to mock him. Alex didn't feel angry or jealous. He felt clear. Clear that staying would have destroyed him. Clear that leaving saved him. He kept walking. Alone, but not empty. Not broken. Not lost. He was peaceful. Because sometimes walking away from toxic friends isn't losing people. It's losing chains. And the moment you stop begging for respect is the moment your life quietly begins. Have you ever noticed that the people who hurt you the most are often the ones who call you friend? Think about it. Thanks for watching.